So I'm Arabella. I graduated 2.5 years ago now, 2016 I think, and I've done quite a few different things since then, so I figured I'll take you through the various things I've done. So summer of graduation I decided to make use of the careers service and ask, how do I find out about careers that I might not even know about? So they gave me an online psychometric personality profiling test. I did that and got matched with Occupational Psychology. I thought, what's that? Looked it up and I was like, wow, yes, this, like it's everything that I've been interested in. And then I looked up and it was like 7 further years of study and, psychology conversion course and supervision. And I was like, okay, maybe later on in my career because, I've just done the whole studying thing. But summer came and went, jobs hadn't really come my way despite applying to lots. And I decided to just sod it and go for the masters and just do a 1-year masters in occupational psychology and specialise a little bit. I'd done quite a broad variety of things on BASc, as we all do, and I'd done a bit of neuroscience, which kind of helped me realise that that's what I was interested in. Occupational psychology, by the way, is like business psychology, so applying psychology in the workplace. So I did my master's at Goldsmiths for a year and finished that, and then started applying for jobs, this time knowing a bit more what I wanted to do, so I wanted to go into the world of training, coaching. And I landed a job in a housing association, so I was working in-house in the talent management, I was the talent management team, so I was both crunching numbers, so the data analytics, they wanted me for that, as well as coaching and training managers to be better managers, to coax people's potential and performance. So I did that for a while and it was good. I was getting a lot from it. Fast forward about a year and I was on my 3rd or 4th manager at this point in a year, so I was kind of not sure whether I wanted to stay, and meanwhile I'd been hustling, so I kind of have like an entrepreneurial side to me too. It stems back to even before UCL at school as well. Did some entrepreneurship stuff at UCL, and meanwhile I'd kind of been working on building a side business with my business partner in leadership consultancy. So when this kind of cocktail of circumstances to self-employment, I thought, okay, let's give entrepreneurship a shot. We kind of negotiated, we got our first client, so I was doing some project work for them, and that kind of opened the door for me to be able to freelance and do some other things on the side as well. So that was about 6-7 months ago, and the whole time I've been sort of playing it by ear and thinking like, am I going to do this? My family's asking me, when are you going to get a real job? And I politely remind them that's quite rude because actually I am doing a real job. So I'm a project manager now, and
in your own business though?
Self-employed. So I'm self-employed whilst also working on this business. So I work with a few different clients who are all entrepreneurs. They either like run their own businesses and want to kind of start a second one on the side, and I'm kind of like a low commitment way to kind of, and also low investment way if they're not looking for investment, just want to start something. So I kind of come along and do a variety of things. Sometimes I'm an operations manager, depending on what they need, and it might be anything from research. And I think that's why they really value me as like the jack of all trades, so having kind of all these skills, a lot of which I got from BASc. So like one day I can do research, the next day I can do events planning, the next day I can do something else. And so I've just had a few clients doing that now, meanwhile building on the leadership, well-being and culture consultancy side of things, and doing my own coaching practice a bit as well. So that is me.
Thank you very much. What are your sort of 1 year and 3 year targets? Let's not go any further than that.
1 to 3 year, less project work, more consultancy work.
And build the business.
More delivery rather than
And any particular sector that you feel kind of interested in?
Good question. I actually think it's more like we'll probably end up working with sort of startup businesses. That's probably where we'll end up specialising
in the leadership, but in all
leadership. Sort of more that because we kind of toyed with we had like potential work in multinational sort of banks and that kind of, we did a bit of work there, but just these organisations feel so heavy to transform. They've got so much momentum going one way. It's easier to work with young, open-minded sort of entrepreneurs to develop their businesses.
Cool. Yeah. Okay, thank you.